Hey guys, Jengar here. Welcome to today's realistic review in which we are taking a look at the PB4Y-2 Privateer, the new American bomber that was added in patch 1.69. I hadn't had time yet to take it out, but we finally got around to flying it as we casually stroll by this DOE 335. I think that must be one of those people that plays with music in the background. I would definitely not advise you to play with music in the background, no matter how motivating it is. You miss a lot of your happenings in the surroundings, because sound can really alert you to people approaching you. You can hear them from around 800 meters, so that's quite nice. We went for the middle base. We dropped two 2,000-pound bombs on that base. And they are now on the way. There was an allied bomber going for the left and an allied bomber going for the right bases, so I am now pushing on towards the airfield. This plane sits at 5.7 battle rating in realistic battle, and it boom, and that is one base destroyed. Very nice. As we are approaching the airfield, this plane has some good payloads. It sits it has the top two payloads are 8 times 1,000 pounds and 4 times 2,000 pound bombs, so that's quite nice. The beginning loads are alright with 20 times 100 and 8 times 500, but in surrounding planes, bombers at this battle rating, they can be a little better. But the end loads on this thing are comparable to planes on the same battle rating, so that's good. It has good coverage by turrets on the top, on the front, and on the back, and on the sides. It has 6 turrets that are very nicely placed, 2 on the top, 2 on the sides, 1 in the front and 1 in the back. They all have dual 50 cals, and that can provide some fantastic cover. The major weak side of this plane is the belly though, because that's completely undefended. There is no turrets on the bottom of the plane. The belly is where you should attack it, and most people by now are used to that. So I've had some bad matches in this thing where I got attacked from below by DOE 335s or 190s and been taken to pieces. Not good. The plane also looks fantastic. I really like the coloring and the looks of the plane, so that's nice. Always nice when you're playing bombers to have something to look at that is nice. The bad sides of this plane is that it climbs really badly. You cannot take a lot of extra altitude, and that is bad when people are really dedicated with their climbing. Of course, in this match there was cloud cover, so that was nice. Cloud cover really plays into the bombers, who can then basically fly by without being noticed and at least get their first run done very nicely. The plane is also quite slow for a bomber. I mean, compared to a B-29 or the B-17, it is not fast, which means you can get caught more easily. The belly is the major, already mentioned downside, and it is a huge plane. It's quite a big target, so you're easily caught. The ammo loads on the turrets are quite nice, and yeah, as long as you don't get attacked from below, you can do quite nice. I shot a few people down as well. Not in this match, but this match was quite a sneaky match, with the first run in cloud cover, and the second run was basically this one. As we are approaching the middle of the map, we just passed the lake, and we by accident we pressed the wrong button for the bombs. That was a little bit silly. I opened the bomb bay with the correct button, and then my brain malfunctioned and I pressed the wrong button. So I didn't get those 2 pillboxes, but we're gonna make an approach on this other one. My team was actually not doing so badly. We dropped this bomb and we're actually gonna miss it. That's terrible. A 2,000 kilo bomb, and we cannot even take out a light pillbox. My thought process, yeah, you see it was in the trench there. A lot of innocent soldiers died there, but it was not where it was supposed to be. You should always hit a light pillbox with a 2000 kilobombs. But we're gonna do better now. With the next few bombs. But my team was not doing too badly. They had pushed back the enemy team towards their last third of the map, with a few enemy fighters there still being active. But this was a perfect match for my bombing, and I should have thought of that before. I should have taken the 8x1000, to be honest. I could have taken out a lot more light pillboxes that way. But I was originally planning to attack the airfield again. But as the match developed and I was flying back, I had already taken off, and I was flying back towards the battlefield, and I was like, yeah, it might be better to take out the pillboxes, as the enemy fighters are all in their last third, and with this altitude that I had about 1500 meters at the highest points when I was flying back, I was like, I'm gonna be slaughtered by the airfield guns anyway. You know, in the first run you get that air spawn, you're above 5000 meters, the airfield is not gonna shoot, so you can easily attack it. But with such a huge target, you're gonna be ripped to pieces by the airfield. So at that moment when I was attacking that last light pillbox, I wanted to attack it. The new vehicle group spawned, and I was like, okay. I actually am not sure whether a light pillbox is worth more than 3 light vehicles, but I decided to go for the 3 vehicles and taking them out. And as the enemy tickets are quite low, I decided to go strafe some vehicles with my back gunner. And I have not done this in a while, so I could have been more efficient, I guess. But I didn't do half bad. Let's see, let's go, come on, die. We're already past a kilometer, but we still get in there, that's nice. Of course, this you usually really can't do this, you'll get slaughtered, but my team basically won the fight. There was one enemy left, and I just had some time to finally do this. A good match for a bomber, you don't often get this. You often get killed on your first run in this thing, and often by people who are attacking you on the belly, which is not so nice because you're completely unprotected there. Come on. Oh, we miss him, and we are almost, yeah, 1.3 kilometers away. It's going to be more and more difficult to hit that thing. Shame, we could have gotten 2 there. And here we go for one last time, most likely. Look at the tickets, the enemy tickets are almost gone. And yeah, perfect match for this plane. You won't get much better than this match, let's say that. Well, I should have taken the 8x1000, let's say, and could have gotten more pillboxes. Come on! Yes! And we got that one on 1.4 kilometers distance, but 1.7 is a little bit too much. I want to turn around here to get one more strafe in if possible. There's just, if somebody hits something, the match is over. So I was trying to hurry, get more points, but the Wyvern here is coming in, and he's gonna be there before me. He's already taken out 1 vehicle. It didn't end the match, so it was not 1 vehicle that would finish the job, but there we go, and we're done. Took out a base, dropped 2 2000 pound bombs on the airfield, and we got 8 ground targets. Not too bad, not too bad at all. Let's see what kind of rewards we got. Nothing special really. 30,000 silver lions and 2800 research points. Second place in the team. I'll see you in the conclusion. Hey guys, so here we are after the match. Now that was a very good match for this plane. If you don't get cloud cover and you get attacked in the first round, you usually die because people really took on to the no belly turrets on this thing. People attack you from below. I've had it happen a few times where I just got completely raked. Engine shot on fire and all that jazz, and was out before I could throw out my bombs. But if you get a map with cloud cover, this thing is really nice. And on your second run, I guess you could stay low and make sure that people can only attack you from above and from the sides. and take 8 1000 pounders on your second run. And you could have a lot of fun in this plane, I guess. But even being attacked from above, you still have to survive the attacking fighters. And if your team is not winning, like they were in my match, I didn't have any planes to worry about in that second run to about the last third of the field. And that was all in my benefit this match. So this was a good match, but you have a lot of bad matches in this thing as well. For the rest, I like to look at this plane, so that's nice when you're flying it out. And the bomb loads are comparable to planes at the same battle rating in the American 3, so there's no reason not to take this one for that reason. But for the unprotected belly, I would say take a B-17, and at least you have guns shooting at any direction. But yeah, that's just a little downside of this plane. For the rest, it is quite feasible to take this plane out, and it flies like a princess, that's for sure. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. If you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button, become part of this community. If you are already a subscriber, don't forget to like the video, do leave me a comment, and if you really feel like helping out today, make sure to share the video with your friends and let them know about the channel.